Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Pool. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Crossover. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Guys, it's Jason Shawcross. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Hi, I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning into the Shark Stream. This is Brian in the booth, coming at you from the Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena here in Wallingford, Connecticut on the Shark Stream. We're bringing you a top 10 list, or not a top 10 list match, I'm sorry, a pro list match between Alan Longley, our very own Alan Longley, who does most, if not all, of the announcing here for our major events, and of course, fan favorite Flyin Brian Marek. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We're good to go. And race to 9, typical list rules. Should be a lot of fun, folks. We're on table 4 tonight, so these are the little bit more forgiving pockets. 4.5 inches, and my goodness, I can't wait. This table and the table next to it on the right-hand side is going to be replaced with a Gold Crown 7 in the coming months, and super excited to see those Brunswick Gold Crown 7s coming into Yale Billiards. All right, Brian broke dry. Still got the Taom Max rack sitting on the table there. It's got the 6 balls sitting right on one of the spots, so they're not going to be able to get it out of there, I don't think. But yeah, Alan and Brian are our old friends. This should be a great match. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit like, follow on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, follow the Shark Stream. We got so much great stuff coming up between here on the Shark Stream and of course the Boom and Freezer show. I wish I could tell you a little bit more about episode 6, but episode 5 was Savannah the Roadrunner. It's launching in about 30 minutes. So make sure you check that out on YouTube, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, everywhere you get your podcast streams. We're everywhere. But you're not going to want to miss Boom and Freezer talking about and to Savannah the Roadrunner Easton. It's going to be a great show. What am I talking about? It is a great show. You guys should definitely be subscribed to that channel as well and check out, because we had Emily Fraser, Dominic Dunn, We had Jason Shaw. We've had who was episode number 4? Sky Woodward and Savannah Easton. So just 2 great guys of pool talking about other people in pool and talking to other great people in pool. If you guys haven't checked that out, the Boom and Freezer show, you should definitely check it out. Great content, especially if you want to get up to date on the world of pool. All right, so right now we're just kind of kicking the 1 ball around a little bit. Ryan can go aggressive and go cross side, or he can go safe and try to leave the cue behind. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Going to make Alan work for it. Pretty much an automatic safety right there. Alan played it nicely. He's going to leave the cue ball behind the 7-3-6 situation, and the 2 is going to block the rail. It's going to be a hard kick shot for Brian because he's going to have to come out 2 rails to catch this one, I think. To be determined. Or he's just going to grab a jump cue and go over the top of the 3. When he knocked the cue off the table, that's going to give Alan ball in hand. Still a lot of work to do, though. Not a big fan of this 6-7-3 situation. The 1 goes easy. The 2 it's going to be tough to set up for. But when he gets to the 3, it's going to be real tricky. This is an interesting choice. He's going to go with a follow shot on the 1 instead of drawing it up the table. I'm more of a draw person myself, but it looks like Alan's going to just click the 1 into the corner and try to land in this area here. So he'd have his shot at the 3. Yeah, this is pretty much a safe play here. Playing the 2 in the side doesn't seem viable. Like sticking the cue between the 3 and the 6 and just making Brian work for it. Oh, he went for it and he nailed it. Here's the problem. Now you got no shot on the 3. Brian Marek in the comments section saying, how many combo attempts do you want to see? Last time, if you guys tuned in to my last match with Brian Marek, he called it early on. He said at least 6 combo attempts. And if you did tune in, you remember that I actually kept score of the combo attempts right there in the screen on the bottom left and the bottom right-hand side. So what do you guys think? Everybody that's tuned in, how many combo attempts do you want to see? And look at this combo attempt coming up right now. This is almost certainly a combo attempt. He's calling 9. This is why I love streaming. I mean, Brian's a great guy in general, and I love playing pool, but this is why. There it is. 1 for 1, Brian Marek on the combo attempts. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna go ahead and set the right text up. Spelled 9. My bad. And if Alan decides to go for an early 9-ball, we'll put that up as well. But I mean, it's fun. 1 for 1. He's 1-0 ahead in the set so far on a 9-ball from a 3-9 combo. Gotta love our boy. Oh man, I wish I had a microphone right now. Microphones, but unfortunately, due to jukebox and copyright reasons, I can't actually mic up our players very nicely. Here we go, rack 2. Six ball right off the snap. Very nice, and he's got decent position on the 1. I like the way this table's set up so far. Only big problem I see is the purple ball there, the 4, that's the 5 ball, and the 7 could get a little ugly. The 1, looking at the 2. Yeah, trying to figure out what he's going to do with this purple ball. Go forward on that one, come around for the 3. A little speedy, Might have the side hole. Yep. Brings the 3 over in the side bucket. Now what are we going to do? Because the 5-7 is ugly, and the 4-9 is basically lined up. Going to play the 4 in the corner and come around for this purple ball. Just play the 5-7 combo, I guess. I'm combo blind, by the way. If anybody's wondering, if you're listening, like, I don't see combos because I hate combo shots. Brian obviously has no problem with combo shots. And now he's got a decision to make. I don't think feathering the 5 is going to give him the carom he needs to get the 9 in the corner. I mean, the professional shot is just to knock the 5 ball towards the short rail and try to leave the cue somewhere behind it. See what happens. Thanks everybody again for tuning in. Oh, it looks like he's heading for the cut shot on the 5 ball. He blasted the 9. It's going to be interesting to see where everything lands. Yeah, Marek special is the best way to describe what's happening right now. It's yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is Brian in the booth at the Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena in Wallingford, Connecticut. Thanks for liking this stream. If you enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you hit the like button, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. As always, got his hands full here. Ooh, why is my camera going crazy? Went for the cross side, didn't get there. Now Brian's gonna have an opportunity. Give me 1 second to fix the cameras. The reverse angle. Brian's got to cut this 5 in the corner and come back and forth, I think, to this 8 ball. It's not an easy shot. Made the 5, caught the point. Now he's got a bit of a tricky shot left. Gonna have to play the 8 all the way. Big opportunity here for Allen. Just got a simple tap in for the 8 in the corner and then come back to the center of the table pretty much anywhere, and he should be able to make the 9. Me personally, I like playing the cue ball. Even though it's risky, you're heading towards the side pocket, but you got to play the right speed. Got the speed, but he didn't have the angle. Oh no, now Brian's going to be able to come back to the table and make this 8 in the corner. Likely a little draw right to get in the same position. Smashes it in the corner. Is he going to scratch? Oh, that's brutal. All right, tie game. Allen won. Flyin Brian won. And if you guys aren't in the loop, we have another YouTube, Facebook, I believe Instagram, and Apple podcast channel called The Boom and Freezer Show. We're on episode 5, airing today in about 17 minutes. Bobby Boom Hilton and Scott Frost, the Freezer, sat down for a little while with Savannah Easton and talked about this bright, young, up-and-coming, what is she, 15 years old now? I can't remember. But anyway, she's fantastic. She's out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and she's tearing up the pool world. We are super excited to have her on the Boom and Freezer Show. Make sure you check that out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and there's a couple other venues. Just Google Boom and Freezer. You'll find it. It's good stuff, though, man. They've done 5 episodes so far. 6 going to be recorded soon, and then you're going to take a little break. But you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for the Boom and Freezer Show. These guys, I mean, Scott Frost is amazing. Bobby Boom is amazing. And they've had amazing guests. So, not to use the word amazing too many times, but it was, you definitely want to check it out. It's about an hour per interview, but you're going to learn a lot about pool and the pool world. And as I'm looking at the table, it looks like Allen just snapped 3 balls in and has a straight in shot on the 1. This is absolute ideal conditions, I guess, for a B&R. He came off a little bit on the 1. Yeah, I mean, a lot of conversations Scott Frost and Bobby Boom have had with, like I said, Emily Fraser, episode 1, brilliant, absolutely amazing. She's the CEO of WNT TV, or WNT, the World 9-Ball Tour. She's also CEO of Matchroom Pool. Absolutely making great moves. And there's another early 9. Good. All right, let's go ahead and update the little counter. Mr. Marek is 2 for 2. So Emily Fraser, Dominic Dunn, Skylar Woodward, Jason Shaw, Savannah Easton, and episode 6 will be airing next Monday at 6 p.m. Check it out on the Boom and Freezer Show. Like I said, you guys definitely want to check that out. It's such great pool content. Eyeball goes in like it had eyes. The rest of the balls are rocking around. He's got a long shot on the 1, but he's in pretty decent position right now. Trickiest part's going to be getting that back cut on the 2 ball. for the draw shot. Came up a little wide, and now I think Alan might have a window. Hard to say. Boy, that's a narrow gap between the 6 and the 9. I don't think this one goes. Not directly, anyway. Gonna have to come off the top rail, I think. He wants to make the one. If he wants to just play safe. That's a whole that's a whole different thing. He's coming off the top rail, he's going for it. A great shot. Makes the 1 in the corner on the kick shot and sets himself up for the 2 inside. In the corner might go past the 8. If not, he's going to have to get a little fancy. And he kind of came a little wide on that one. Don't know if Brian has an opportunity to make this past the 6. No, it don't go. Looking like we're going to see a big save here. Yeah, I like kind of playing the 2 between and just leaving the cue somewhere in this area. I don't know if it... Are you kidding me? Let's show that again. Let's go ahead and update our scoreboard. So Brian Marek is up 3-1, and he has not played a straight in 9 ball yet. Just throwing it out there. Now he's at the table getting ready to break again. This is why I love streaming. Flyin Brian Marek. I love Alan Longley as well. He's the voice of the Shark Stream. He's absolutely the one of the or he is the announcer for the Shark Stream. He's the voice of the Shark Stream. Great to watch these two guys, but man, sometimes Brian's coming in hot so far. He's a 3 for 3 on the early 9s, and he's up 3-1. Thanks everybody again for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Brian's in great form here tonight. He's on table 4, and he's just blasting 9 balls, as we all know. Got the nice shot on the 2. He's going to probably try to post up for the 3 on the side. Little draw. Oh, he went forward. A little surprised by that. Didn't work out. Alan now has ball in hand and a pretty open table. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Here's the thing. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything else. I do the same thing. all the time. You got ball in hand, you're so hyper focused on the next ball that you forget about the ball in front of you, and that's I think what Alan just did. He had a nice easy post up on the 3 shot, but he missed the 2. And like I said, I do this constantly. I probably did it like 10 times earlier today. So it's just you just sometimes just need to sort of take a deep breath, refocus. Brian in good form here so far, though. Just making it look easy. Come across. Oh no! As commentator curse. And look at this leave. He's gonna leave Alan. Alan's gonna flip. Like, all right, even when you miss, this is what you give me? Are you kidding me? There's no opportunity for a jump. He's got a kick at it, and this is not an easy kick on the short rail. Like the hardest part about this is like he's got the side pocket right here, so he's got to use English to get there. And even then, he. Ooh, wow, nice try, Alan. That was a really good hit, no doubt. And he's gonna leave Brian stuck, I think. Nowhere for the 4 to go, but check out where the 9 ball is. And I'm not just saying this because it's Brian. I'm just saying that I kind of know how he thinks. The cue ball could easily find its way over here. And then the 9 ball could find its way. See what he's got in mind. Called it. He called the 9 in the corner. Anyway, I believe he called the 9 in the corner. He pointed his cue towards this pocket. That's generally a 9 call. Oh, he sent it. All right. Got every ball on the table moving, I believe. Maybe not the 6, but yeah, Alan's still got a chance here. Got one a little fat, sent the 4 into the rail. Brian's going to have a chance here with this. Ooh, how do I shoot this if I'm Brian? Play it with a lot of sauce. 4 in the corner, and then send the cue. Try to do. And once again, Alan is stuck. I don't think this one is makeable. I am just getting the rolls so far today. So Alan misplays the safe a little tiny bit. Brian's got to figure out how to make this 4 ball, but give himself a shot at the purple 5 ball. That's the tricky part. It's so straight. There's not a lot of movement you can make with this cue ball. He smacked it. And again, look at this leave. Alan's got to be getting a little frustrated. Seems like every time Brian makes a mistake, it just works. Thing is, now you got to kind of reset, dig deep, and find your way into a safety. You got to literally have patience right now. Brian's playing fast. Alan's playing, you know, he hasn't really been playing because Brian's got 3 early 9 balls. He's got to sort of dig, you got to dig in and find the safety play here. Oh, yeah, he went for like the feather on the 4 ball to try and drop the 4 by the 6 and leave the cue, I think, back here. It just kind of miscued. Now Brian's gonna have ball in hand with 5 balls left on the table. Not an obvious early 9 placement, but you never know with this guy. I like pushing forward here for this 5 in the corner. He got a little too far. Now he's got to hit it with draw to get on the 6 in the bottom right corner. Came way offline on that one. All right, Alan, back in the driver's seat. Little left is all you need here. Oh, and straight back at the 9. I have a hard time here. I mean, this cut shot 6 in the corner is nearly impossible to play the 6 without getting out of position on the 7. I like playing defense here myself, but that's the shot. A little too fast on the 6, but that is the right decision. I honestly think so. That was going to be impossible to run out. Ryan, what was that? Not trying to be, again, not trying to be harsh, but that was probably the worst possible safety ever. Out of the table. Here we go. All right, Alan. It's a tap in. Roll the cue ball forward. Give yourself position on the 7 right here. Leaves go. That's not the worst. Straight into the 7. Gonna leave Alan, I think, possible cut shot, but man, again, same situation. You make the 6, you got no position on the 7. Then I'm also combo blind. All right, well, you know what? Not bad. Took Brian on the rail, sent the 6 up table, gave him a little tester. Thinking of, he just laid his cue there, and if he makes the 6, the cue ball is going to wander. He's got a lot of pockets to avoid if he's thinking in that direction. He's thinking, do I cut it into the bottom left corner? Same situation. It's going to come off. Best case scenario. Clutch shot for Alan. Rolled it. Nice shot, Alan. That was the best possible shot he could have made there. Played that a little bit, I think. He was trying to get the cue ball up table for the 9 cut in the corner and just kind of missed the 7. And tough play. Me, this is a tap in birdie. A little bit of right, you can come scooting right by the 9. Or you can just slap it in the face and send it up in the short rail. Also a thing. I can almost hear Brian. I can't actually hear Brian, but I can almost hear Brian in my brain. And welcome to the club there, Pro Fitment Billiard Solutions, for our sponsoring the Shark Stream. They're absolutely amazing. Cliff at Pro Fitment Billiard Solutions did all these tables back here in April. Oh, and that's going to be ball in hand and end of game, I believe. So 3-2 Allen. Not going to make him shoot it. Nobody does this. There you go. All right. Allen's at 2. Flyin Brian's at 3. Thanks for tuning in to the Shark Stream. Guys, if you're interested in checking out all the big names in pool, we have Emily Frazier, we got Dominic Dunn, we got Jason Shaw, we've got Skylar Woodward, we got Savannah Easton, all on the Boom and Freezer Show. Check out that YouTube channel, Facebook, wherever you consume podcasts, Apple Podcasts, it's all there. You can check that out, and it's just amazing interview content from Bobby Boom Hilton and Scott Frost, the Freezer. Free ball goes in the corner just like it's supposed to. Cue ball in the center of the table. That was a very nice break from Alan Longley. Got decent position on the 1. It's time to get to work. Feels like that might have been a miscue, but I'm not entirely sure. Brian's coming back to the table. He's looking at the 1 in the corner, coming around the 4 or the 2. On the 4. Oh, and then the nice little nudge there. He's got a straight line shot. Drop back for this 2 ball. Frowny, I was wondering that myself. There's only been 3 comments, 1 from Brian, 1 from Jeremy, and 1 from you. I see it on my screen, but I think chat's working. We got about 40 people tuned in. Monday afternoons can be a little bit slow, so it's hard to say. But yes, I do see you. And by the way, happy birthday. So Alan knocked the cue off the table. We got 6 ball. And by the way, just got a phone call. Thinking maybe there might be a little bit of a chat malfunction. Brownie just sent in his chat working and then said thank you when I acknowledged it. I don't know if people are just not feeling very chatty or if there is a malfunction, but let me know in the comments section if you can chat okay. I'm going to put something in the comments section right now. I'm going to see if I can put a link to to something. I'm going to put in a link to the Boom and Freezer show just because it's fun. So then we're just going to continue to pretend business as usual. Alan tried to set up the 7 on the short rail. It's going to give Brian a solid opportunity here to run out, I think. All right, Wayne says chat's working. People just aren't feeling very chatty, I guess. Or maybe there was a little connectivity issue. I don't know. I rebooted the computer literally 30 seconds before I went on the air tonight. Oh, there's my mom. Hi, Patty. Mom. Yeah, I see Cliff White. I see David Michael Christmas asking what size pockets. These are all 4.5-inch pockets, but they're not going to be here much longer. I think everybody knows by now, but in case you don't, we are replacing every single table at the Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena with Gold Crown 7s over the coming 6 months. 4, which we're looking at right now, and 8 are going to be replaced in the next 2 months, I believe. And then the rest are going to be replaced in early first quarter next year. So all Gold Crown 7s. Right now we have all Gold Crown 3s that have been at Yale Billiards since 1994. And we're super excited to see the new tables. But yeah, no, the pockets are 4.5. The new pockets will be 4.5 as well, factory installed. And table 8 will be 4-inch pockets. So that's going to be our pro table. Alan looking sharp here, stop shotting the 8 ball. Back in this 9 ball on the side. Oh, hi, Cliff. I realized that was you that called me, but I just, like I said, people aren't feeling very chatty. Oh, Frowny, if you had room for a 9-foot, you would want to get, And by the way, this table right here and the table next to it, table 8, the legendary table 8, are still up for a razzle. If you want to go on Facebook, you can contact Jamie Pfaff, and she'll get you straightened out to get into the razzle. It's 50 spots, $100 a spot. I'm going to replay that because it was funny. $50, $100, or 50 spots, $100 a spot. He slaps the cue down table, and then it goes on the side anyway. For the legendary table 8, been played on by Efren Reyes, by all the legends that have come by Yale Billiards. We've had at least 50 pros in the last 2 years come by here and play on this table. So if you're interested, contact Jamie Pfaff. You can get a piece of history here at Yale Billiards. Table 8 is on the block. Tables 1 through 16 are all on the block. Bobby's taking deposits now for the Gold Crown 3s. So if you want a Gold Crown 3 and you want a specific one, make sure you let him know. He's selling them for $2,500 a piece, but you're responsible for moving them. I'm a little confused because Brian's just won that one. The score was 3. Okay, thank you. All right. Boys updated the scores. 4-2, Brian. Getting ready for rack number 7. Yeah, I wish I had the room. I wish I had the money to get one of these Gold Crown 3s, because these are, I mean, they mean a lot to me. I've been coming to Yale Billiards for 31 years. And I would love to have one of these tables. They're so meticulously maintained, and just like Bobby treats him like he's got one kid, and she's a beautiful kid. But he's got 16 other kids sitting here in the room that he takes care of so well. These tables are amazing. If you've been to Yale Billiards, you know the reality of the situation. And yeah, I'm going to be sad to see these go, but I'm going to be very happy to see what the Gold Crown 7s look like. I am excited. Like 90% sure, and I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold my feet to the fire, but 90% sure this house, Yale Billiards, Brunswick Arena in Wallingford, Connecticut, are going to have 2 of the very first Gold Crown 7s to come off the factory production floor. So if you guys want to check them out, you know where to find us. Turned into a really good save. Frowny, he is getting black ones. We had a debate, I think, for a little while, but he ultimately ended up deciding to go with the black ones, as far as I know. See what gets delivered, but I'm 99% sure these getting blacks. Just in case I forget to say it, hang on. Oh, I sent you a text yesterday, Frowny. But still, happy birthday to Frowny the Game Cat from yesterday. Brownie says that he should make table 8 white. That would be interesting, just to sort of contrast it from the rest of the arena. That would be interesting. I mean, this, as you can sort of tell, is, it's not the smoke-filled pool hall, but it's definitely a dimly lit pool hall. Black just seems to be on brand. Let's pan out a little bit. So yeah, it's like, the lighting is obviously different here, but Yeah, well, Wayne Harriman says the white ones would not look right here, and they'd be harder to keep clean. I mean, don't get me wrong; these tables are wiped down and cleaned like they're wiped down daily. They're vacuumed and they're taken care of immaculately. But I agree with Wayne. I think that a white table would end up having a bunch of chalk dust on it or whatever else. I like the idea of the black ones better. That's just my personal opinion. What a shot. Oh my goodness. Firing one in the side bucket like that is insane. Credit where credit's due. I mean, he didn't really get rewarded with the 6-ball position, so he's going to probably play safe here, but that shot on the side was nuts. Like this leave. I don't think he gave Allen much here. I kind of like the traditional wood grain look of the gold crown threes, but I also get that the diamonds, they have the black top. Most of the modern pool tables don't go for that wood grain look anymore. Maybe it is a little, antiquated. But if I had to choose between black and white, I'd go with black. Either way, it's going to be interesting. Those new tables, they have flush pockets. You can sort of see on your screen. Like they have the raised pockets. There's a different plate here and here. Like the construction is just a little different. The new Brunswick Gold Crown 7s are absolutely flush all the way around. They've engineered them with slightly deeper pockets than these Gold Crown 3s. See where the pockets, the depth of the pocket is a little bit more in tune with modern play standards. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, how they play, how the rails bounce. Oh, Brian smacked that one. I didn't think he'd hit it nearly that hard, but, everybody's got a different style. Now Allen's got a tester shot. Like this cut in the corner is no joke. But if he can play it with just a tiny bit of right hand sauce, could come up big winner. But that's the tricky part is that if he misses, then he kind of sells out a little bit. So that's the decision. What a shot. Let's see if he gets the position as a reward. Big bounce. Got to back it up with another big shot. Oh, went right into the rail. Ryan with a big opportunity to capitalize here, go up 5-2. Exactly what he does. Nice shot, Bry.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Now, coming up very soon, I think Bobby's going to be here at the Florida Open, the WNT TV. So if you're interested in seeing that, check out WNT.tv or WNTTV.com. I forget which one. It's going to be a huge event. Make sure you guys check that out. And Caribe Royale Orlando, I think that's the same venue, but I'm not 100% sure as the Moscone. Good stuff. Here's Brian breaking up. Yeah, Frowny, you make a good point. Use Taom chalk, no chalk dust. That's true, but 97 to 99% of the patrons down here use our traditional master blue chalk. So there's a lot of people, I mean, especially casual players, aren't going to spend $25 on a chalk, but I will say as a semi-casual player, I love my Taom chalk. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is right out of my bag. There it is. So, I love my Taom chalk, but yeah, I guess it's not for everybody, especially when you run a public pool hall. But if you really love the game, you're absolutely right. You should get some of that Taom chalk. Taom V10 chalk. We got it here in blue, pink, and green, I believe, and gray. Got the Taom Max racks, of course. Ronnie loves her pink. I remember mailing that to you myself. Blind Brian's up 5-2, looking at a pretty, oh, wow. He juiced the hell out of that one. I wouldn't. Now he's in long way. Wow, slapped it right in the corner like it was nothing. Now he's got to cut this 4 in the side. That's not easy. 6 is blocking the corner. Got to go up and down the table if he wants to have any shot at this purple ball. Oh, he caught the point. And once again, Brian misses and leaves Alan squatso. I mean, he's just, Brian's got the rolls tonight. I mean, right now, this is the obvious safe. Ease it. Went for the corner shot. Ooh. Sensing a little frustration. Needs to sort of, I guess the thing I'm reminded. Oh, and Marek just missed that dog. Oh, that's crazy. No, I was thinking of the hustler. Like Bobby Hunt once told me in the booth. It's like sometimes you just got to get up from the table, put your cue down, go splash a little water on your face. It's a scene out of The Hustler that is absolutely iconic. If you're feeling frustrated, you're not feeling like you're in your zone, you just need to do a little reset button. I feel like that might be in order, but that's just me. As long as he can find a pocket for this purple ball, the 6, 7, and 8 are basically just lined up. Rattled it. But look at this leave. He got a Brian roll. He got a Brian Marek roll. Hey, what's up, Andy Gow? Good to see you out there, my friend. TMG says the good old bird bath works every time. Yeah, sometimes, like I said, you go, you sprinkle a little. Look at this kick shot. My goodness. Now Brian Marek's in control again. Bird bath works every time. Hey, it's sometimes, like I said, it's like you get frustrated, you get angry, you can feel yourself clinching up on the cue, and you can feel yourself just not in the zone. You just got to go do that little reset. And Brian slaps the six. I don't know what to make of this, folks. Oh, Ellen. Oh, you got to be kidding me. This is one of the most gross things I've ever seen on the Shark stream. Think, drop. Yeah, that's maintenance, right? That's patience right there. He knew he didn't have a really good shot to bank it or to play it straight in, so he left Allen a tough leave on the short rail. Smart play there from Brian. Double kiss there, but it's not bad. This leave is not bad. Brian has a decision to make. Does he go for it? Try to play safe. I like playing the counters and badges. This is the Brunswick tables right here. These are the counters here. That's the badge. Play here is to send the cue back here and try to send the 7 up yonder. He gave up ball in hand. This is going to be Allen's game all day, I think. Just saying. Allen, you got this, buddy. You just got to tap this 7 in. So, tap this 8 in. Straight in shot on the 9er. Solid. Nailed it. Very nice, Allen. To go to 5-3. I'm going to take a quick pause for the cause. I'll be back in just a few minutes. IT, I'm back and I've been watching Ryan with a tough miss on the 8 ball. Now Alan's gonna hang this 8. Tough break. Hey Carl. You were supposed to be here today. Hope you're feeling okay. Oh, and what a nice shot from Brian. He's gonna set himself up perfect on this 9. Alan concedes. Brian's gonna go up 6-3. We're back to the live action here. We got Flyin Brian up 6-3 against Alan Longley in a race to 9. Smashes the corner ball into the corner pocket. Gonna get a little unlucky on this leave though. Everybody for tuning in this Monday afternoon, evening. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, support the channel. We appreciate that very, very much. Definitely check out the Boom and Freezer show. If you haven't seen it yet, Google Boom and Freezer. The link's in the comments section just a little while ago. You can check it out on YouTube, Facebook, Apple Podcasts. Pretty sure we're on several other platforms, but the at the end of the day, it's fantastic content. We've had incredible guests: Emily Fraser, Dominic Dunn, Sky Woodward, Savannah Easton, Jason Shaw. Just the list goes on and on. It's fantastic content. If you want to know more about pool and what's going on in the pool world, everything from Moscone Cup this year to current events, make sure you check that out. Scott Frost and Bobby Boom Hilton have been doing a great job getting some great guests and just talking real pool. It's been a pleasure to work with both Scott and Bobby. And they're getting ready to, oh man, I'm just going to interrupt myself. That is the sickest hook shot I think I've seen so far tonight. Alan is stuck on this 6 ball. He has no look at the 1, and he's got to find a way to make a good clean hit here. I personally choose a little masse, but it doesn't seem to be popular these days. People like jump cues and other weird stuff, so we'll see if Alan decides to go with a kick. If you are not wrong, this is like one of the grossest. Like Brian's been getting the rolls tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Alan has played well, but Brian's been getting some sick rolls tonight. That's kind of like, it's just sometimes the balls just roll your way. Right now, Brian's got full control. He's up 6-3. He's got 3 early 9 balls. He's actually had like the first 3 racks, he was up 3-0 after making a 2-9 twice and a 3-9, I believe. So he's in full control right now. Trying to figure out how to get on the 3. I like a little draw straight back myself, but what Brian decides to do. The stop shot, 3 in the corner. The tip of draw, and he should be set up fine on the 5. Andy, thanks for reminding me. I do feel I want to I don't know how I feel. Robert Specht, one of our commentators, one of our locals here at Yale Billiards, has passed away. If you haven't heard, I'm not sure what the services or arrangements are going to be, but I will miss my friend Robert Specht. The great guy here. He was always he played frequently in the Monday night drop-in tournament, and just a good friend. So R.I.P. Robert Specht. He's a generally nice guy, and I'll miss him. What do you do in this situation? Not to change the subject, but what do you do in this situation? Do you go for the 6 cross side, or do you try to play a safety play somehow? He's going to go for the kick shot. Maybe a little kick and stick. Try to push the 6 up table and leave the cue behind the 9. That's exactly what he did. What a shot. Nicely done, Alan. Fuck Brian hard here. We going for the double bridge? Going over the top of the 9, going to try and kick off the short rail and make contact with the 9 somehow. This is wild. Got it. Kind of glanced off the 9 ball, so it's a foul either way, but right now Alan's got ball in hand with a pretty nice look at the table. Yeah, that was a hell of a stick. The old kick and stick. But what he's going to want to do is bring the cue back to the middle of the table. Get himself as straight as he can on the 7. And pull it back for the 8 in the side. That's how I would play it. Not bad. Not bad. You want to be as straight as possible on the 7. You want to be as straight as possible on the 8, so you can draw both times back to straight in position on the corners. Beautiful. He can cheat he doesn't even have to cheat the pocket too much here. Got to draw it back to the middle. Oh, he went forward, but that'll work. That'll work. Straight in look at this 9 in the corner. Just like that, it's 6-4. Flyin Brian Marek's up 6. Alan's got 4. Both players looking pretty solid right now. Alan's going to update the score. It's going to be 6-4. Rack number 11 in progress. Next, the wing ball right in the corner, just like you're supposed to. Leaves the cue in the middle of the table. And look at this. He's got a beautiful setup on this one ball. Love that break. That was a great break. At the layout. One straight in. The 2 goes backwards into the same corner, into the opposite corner. The 3 into the same corner as the 1. Figuring out the 4 is going to be the toughest thing to do on this rack, I think. So far, Alan looking real good. Stop shot like that very much. Now all he's got to do is try to, I like leaving myself here. So just try to play the 3. Leave yourself this look at the 4 ball. Came offline. Went for the 3 in the opposite corner, and now it's gonna be Brian at the table with, not gonna lie, a pretty decent chance at a run out. He doesn't have to move the cue ball very much. He can just pop the 3 in this corner, leave the cue back here, and he's in great shape for the 6. You guys do like to move the ball around, man. I'm philosophically opposed, but do you think, guys? I kind of smacked that one, and now the 8 and 9 are screwed up. Even though Alan has a look at this 4, big problem now with the 8 and 9. Go back to my usual catchphrase, I suppose. It's like Bobby Hunt. It's like, yeah, there's just no future.
No future.
No future.
No future.
What's up? you messed up that 8-9 real good.
I know. I played the 2 there. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna stick me, I think. All right.
I would stick you.
That's everyone wants to stick.
Everybody wants to stick you.
He's having a bad gig.
So
I'm trying to.
I can tell he's a little frustrated.
He is. I'm not trying to do no more combos. I can't.
Oh, come on. Your fans want it.
I know they do, but he's just everything I do is right. Even I'm shooting good and I miss and I'm fucking missing good. I'm missing good. You know what I mean? I feel bad. You know what I mean? And everything that happens to him, he's just it's not going his way. I've been there. It sucks.
We all been there. So that was Brian Marek coming into the booth for a second there, and he's just going to go back to the table now. But yeah, I get it, man. It's frustrating sometimes. The balls just roll the way they roll. And Brian, being Brian's going to, take out 3 9 balls in the beginning. So it is what it is, folks. Brian's got this 6 ball he knocked out the 8 ball. So now that is no longer a problem. There is a solid run out here. Seven and 8 are hanging. 6 is straight in. I mean, Borrow from Bobby Boom Hilton. This is tic-tac-toe right here. You just got to start to execute. Come on, Alan. You got this. There you go. Straight in 7, straight in 8. If I will definitely do that for you. If he comes back in the booth, he'll probably stop by once more at least. I feel like Alan's got a little bit of a confidence issue right now. I'm not trying to, like I said, not trying to be commentary or, crazy. It seems like, it's like sometimes you just walk up to the table. This is, you know what your exact plan is going to be. Just execute. But I feel like Alan just got a little. He's grabbing on a little too hard. Anyway, let's see if he's got this position play. Oh, he's going for the corner. Okay, that's. You might actually play the side easy. Play in the side pocket. Tap it in. Happy Gilmore. Tap it in. Very nice. Alan, 6-5. Stick it in there, man. He's hanging around. Good job, Alan. Let me give you the boom. Because, quite frankly, that run out felt like it was a nothing burger. But at the end of the day, when you're at the table and you know you're being streamed, it can get a little crazy. Good job. 6-5. We're at rack number 12. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Again, like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. Yeah, Cliff. See, this thing is like that breaking up that 8-9 was technically not a good plan, but it's one of those weird things. I sit in the booth and I can say to myself, "Oh, I never miss from the booth," but that 8-9 situation, you shouldn't move those balls unless you absolutely have a run out in plan or in mind. Well, these guys are fighting, man. So right now Alan needs 4 more. Brian needs 3 more. They're giving it hell. Colleen, you're absolutely right. And I think I hear Bobby Hunt's voice through your comment. Brian, don't shoot if there's no future. There's no future in it. Don't shoot. I love it. I still think that we should have t-shirts made. There's 2 t-shirts that I love down here. One Shay Nashay. She made herself a shirt that said "I hate pool," but it's covered with flowers and it's in a heart shape, so it says "I hate pool." And that, don't think we could sell a lot of those branded as Yale Billiards, but the other shirt, I really think that we need to work with Sigma Wear, one of our great sponsors, to make is "There's just no future." And I almost want to see the what do you call it, like the Terminators, like no future, just like there's just no future in that shot. Going over the 3 to catch the 2. He caught the 3. That's going to be ball in hand. That was a tough jump shot. You had to get over that 2 ball to get to there, over that 3 ball to get to the 2. That's a real tough shot. All right, so Alan's got ball in hand. He's got the 2 ball. Pretty open in the bottom right corner. Got to come up for the 3. 4 is pretty well situated. 4 to the 5, I think. Maybe the 5 to the 6. Both of those are pretty tough. Oh, it's Alan thinking of taking a Brian Marek shortcut? It sure looks that way. All right. Let's see what we got here. Alan Longley going for the 2-9 combo, I think. Tie it up. Oh, man, I was rooting for you, Alan. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look where the 9's going. Excuse me. Anyone who want to guess what's on Brian Marek's brain right now? Yeah, he just called it. He just called it. On the opposite side. Let's see if he gets it. No, not even close. Wow. Okay. And he still, once again, left Alan nothing. The rolls are like, the pool gods are just straight up not on Alan's side right now. I'm. Oh no! Did that just happen? He tried to get rid of the 9 ball and he left it hanging. And now Brian's gonna go 4 for 4 on early 9 balls. There is no doubt in my mind. Wow. What a turn of events. All right, well, let's go ahead and update the statistics. Oh, man. The spam calls. It's awesome. All right, so Brian just broke him up. He's up 7 to 5. Yep, there we go. Scores up to date. Andy's saying 4 for 5, but I have 4 for 4. Did I miss an early 9? Because I don't think he's missed a single 9 ball attempt that he's actually gone for. He missed a 2-9 combo. I guess I have to go back to the tape because I've been kind of paying attention. And it looks like he's about to try another one. He's calling it. Oh, and he's going to leave the 9 hanging. Oh, boy. Well, it's not an easy one. All right, so Andy Gow says that it's 4 for 5. And dang it, it's 4 for 5. It's the way it is. I might have missed an attempt sometime. Okay, Brownie agrees. There we go. But still, 4 for 5 is not terrible. I guess I got to change the percentage then. Folks, I appreciate you correcting me in the comment section. I don't mind being wrong. Nice. Oh, man. That was a nice try at the 2 cross corner. Yeah, so now here's the thing. I only was counting Brian when I had the right side count. So if Alan missed one, I'd put that on the other side. So like I can do this. And then I'll change Brian because I'm pretty sure Brian's 100%. So Wayne's telling me, okay, all right. I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh man, I kind of regret my decisions now. Oh, look at this leave again. He misses the 4 ball in the corner and leaves Alan literally nothing. It's like the pool gods are standing on Brian's shoulder. It's crazy. If it's me, I'm just Javier. No, if it's me, I'm looking at this 2-rail bank shot. That way, you're at least gonna hit the 4 and hit it clean. If he goes for the 4 make shot, he's gonna end up in a big world of hurt. The other option he has is to come over here and try to push the 4 behind the 9. Ah, nicely done. Alan with another beautiful safety play on the kick. See what Brian's got in mind here. He's going to probably push the 4 up table and leave the cue down on the short rail. That'd be my guess. Oh, he hit the 1. Or, I'm sorry, the 9. All right, ball in hand, Alan. Even with ball in hand, getting on this purple 5 ball is going to be tough. Just stun it up and play it in the side. Can't argue with that position play. Look at this. Straight in the side, and he's got a nice look at the 6 if he just simply stuns it. Yeah, that's a stun shot all day, or stop. There you go. Pull it back for the 7. Andy, all right, you know what? You're absolutely right. I should pay attention or take a cut and pay. Still got to find my way out to your house at some point. Play you on that beautiful Gold Crown 3 that you have installed in your external room. I know I said I would do that earlier, but it's been busy. But I will definitely take you up on that offer at some point. Nicely done, Alan. Oh, he's going to end up on the rail. So he's got to level out here. That's going to be a problem. He wants to leave himself the 9 in the corner, I think, but that's going to be tough when you're that close to the rail. Oh, he went forward. All right. It's a little scared of the side pocket right now, but he's got a good chance. Got a good look. Pull the trigger. Stay out of the side hole. Oh, he went for the draw, and it ended up costing him the line. Brian's going to have a straight up the rail shot here. That with a lot of speed that I don't think I would have used. He really poked at that one. All right, so Ellen's got a little bit of a redemption here. If he can make this 9 in the corner at 7-6, he's still got a good shot. He does not want to put Brian on the hill. There you go, Alan. Nice. All right, 7-6. Guess we're going to have to recreate that commercial because, again, we are now the Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena here in Wallingford, Connecticut. We're getting Gold Crown 7s installed in the coming 6 weeks for tables 4 and 8, I think. And then we're getting 14 more sometime in the first quarter of next year. So it's going to be all Brunswick everywhere you look. We're already Gold Crown 3s, but it's going to be amazing to have some Gold Crown 7s here. I can't wait to play with them. Good stuff. Yeah, Andy, you're not wrong. It will go hill just because you're watching. So we just fast forward to 8-8. That'll be awesome. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I can't wait to see these new tables. Like I've saw the videos from the Philly Expo when Bobby was down there, and I tell you what, the tables look beautiful. So having them installed here is going to be exciting. We're super excited to have. Super excited to have the new tables, and it's going to be amazing to see how they play, how they roll. Just, it's incredible after 31 years of having the same exact tables every single time you walk through the door. These Gold Crown 3s are amazing tables. But just to see some new equipment is going to be wild. And if you're interested, by the way, if you're tuned in and you're interested in having a Gold Crown 3, Bobby has 14 tables available at $2,500 per table. You are responsible for moving and getting them set up, but He's got 14 tables available, and he's doing razzles on tables 4 and 8, the legendaries tables 4 and 8. So if you're interested, contact Bobby Hilton, and he'll get you entered into the razzle. 50 spots, $100 per spot. There are 19 spots left, I believe, for table 8, and we're also raffling off the table you're watching right here, table 4. That legendary table 4. Yeah, good stuff. It's time of change. Who knew? But I'm excited. Look at this 3-4 situation. He's got the 2 on the side. Now, I'm a straight pool player. I like to call myself a straight pool player. I play pretty much anything. But I like just rolling forward and taking my chances here. I don't like this combo. My friend James would say, combo, combo. But if he just stops it, he's got the 3-4 combo. I would have just rolled forward and messed those balls up and taken my chances. See what Alan's got in mind here. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty well lined up. Problem is, then the 3's going to scoot out this way. And then you never know what you're going to get. Combo, my butt. Here we go. Brian Marek at the table now. He's got a pretty decent look. Is he looking at the cross corner? It sure looked like he was lining up the cross corner. When you make it look easy, it's all no problem. Nice shot, Brian. Comes around just fine for this forward ball. Oh, a little too far. Now he's gonna drift into the 9 if he's lucky. A lot of players got all that wiggly ring finger. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Got the 6, 2 rails. 2. Just like that. Oh, Brian. Yeah, I liked playing that one pocket speed forward, but these guys like to hit them a little stronger. All right, Alan, big opportunity to tie it up. I feel like Alan's playing a little too conservative. Like, need to sort of shake it off and just let your, I don't know, freak flag fly, whatever, but playing very tight. On the 50-yard line. Right here. Gonna have to play the corner pocket, but that is not optimal position. Offline, and he's going to leave Brian a nice straight in shot for the hill. I can feel his frustration. Oh my goodness. I did not expect to see that happen. Brian just gave up the 9 ball. Now it's going to be 7-7, race to 2. Wow. Got nothing, folks. And yes, of course that happened because Annie Gow dipped into the comments section and said, of course this is going to go hill. He just likes the smooth melodic sound of my voice so much that he's like, oh, you know what? We got to get this to go to 17 games in a row. I get that. All right, tie game though, 7-7, race to 2. Alan Longley, Flyin Brian Marek, fighting for the number 28 spot. Here we go, rack number 15, Alan Longley in control. Makes the wing ball just fine, leaves the cue close to the center, is not going to have a look at the 1 ball though. Tough leave. I think he's got enough of it. He might even be able to make it, but it's going to be a tough shot. Well, he can definitely, yeah, this is makeable. Just very, very hard. Send it, I think, intending to safe. It's going to poke back out. Brian's going to have a look. Right, honestly, guys, I have no idea what's going on right now. It looked like Brian had no intention of making that shot, but I could be mistaken. Good shot, Alan. Does he get the 9 in the way? I think maybe. Brian's lining up awful quick. All right. I think we might finally be seeing this 1 ball disappear. Go, Alan. Get her done. Man, I don't know how to get back to the 3 right now. Shot is right up against the rail, and the 3 I don't think goes by the 5. You and Alan's got mine. Between the 6 and the 4. Not a cut shot of the 3 in the corner, but this is then what? Ping pong? Just sort of, it's hanging out there. If you can get back to the middle of the table somehow, he's in okay shape. And do the badges and counters move. Went for the short rails. Didn't quite get the separation he wanted, but it's not bad. Pink ball still a problem. And says, what problem? Drills the 3. Got to look at the 4, but he's going to have to go up. I'm guessing he's going to have to bank. Or is he lining up the 9? That would be so on brand. Just push the 4 up table. Gonna let Alan have to worry about it. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't think we're going to be doing any other list matches tonight, but we have a couple coming up that are going to be pretty good, so stay tuned. If you haven't followed and subscribed yet, check out the Boom and Freezer show. Bobby Boom Hilton and Scott Frost the Freezer putting on amazing weekly content for various pool players and our pool people. And like I said, Emily Frazier, Dominic Dunn, Sky Woodward, Savannah Easton, Jason Shaw, and one more episode to be named before they take a little break in August. But yeah, you don't want to miss it. These conversations that they've been having with these fellas and ladies has been amazing, and you definitely should check it out. Boom and Freezer show. Check it out on YouTube, Facebook, or wherever you go for podcasts. Big shot here for Bry. Went for it, caught the point. Alan's going to be lined up real nice here. Yeah, Franny, I was actually planning on playing in the Monday Madness tonight, but then I walked through the door and several people were like, hey, you going to stream my match? And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. It wasn't Brian or Alan in particular, but we want, you know, we have we have folks that want to be on the Shark stream. It's nice. Like just hanging around playing pool myself sometimes. All right, Alan's got a big shot here. He's got to come back for this 6 ball. Hold it just a little too much. Gonna drift into the 9 ball. And I don't mind that. As like I said, straight pool player, you clip the 6. If he drifts in the 9, the cue is gonna bounce this way. So it's not a bad thing. Just play the 6 natural. He went for the, I guess, safety. Yeah, he's gonna leave Brian a hard shot. Gets past the side. Oh no, I was gonna say as long as he gets past the side, he should be okay here. But they hit the point, and now Alan's gonna have a dead straight in shot. Frowny, you've never played straight pool? My goodness. When I was, you know, and I hate to sound like an old fart, but when I was coming up in the 80s, that's all we played. 9 ball was the, you know, in the words of Tom Cruise from The Color of Money, 9 ball's a banger's game. Straight pool was the way to go. We all had beads and everything. It was awesome. But the reality is, yeah, no, not many people play straight pool anymore. Like that shot a lot. Nicely done, Alan. Now all he's got to do is just tap in the 8, and he's got a clean shot on the 9. And then he's going to be ahead for the first time this set. Big shot here for Alan. Overthink it. Just get it done. Kind of overfollowed a touch, but he's okay. He's hesitating. I'm so concerned right now. Like, I know when you don't feel right, you should stand up. But this confidence thing, I gotta figure is entering into his head. Just make the shot. Oh my goodness. Had a feeling that was happening. He got, you just sometimes you just don't feel it. And that's what I think just happened. Brian Marek round gonna capitalize. And as a result, he's gonna get to the hill first. Brian Marek, 8. Alan Longley, 7. At most, 2 more games coming at you. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, Flyin Brian Marek, 8. Alan Longley, 7. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys supporting the chart stream. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's see. It looks like Brian doesn't have much of a look at this one ball after that break. Made the 8 on the snap. I have a feeling that 3's in the way. For the jumper. Pops it right over the 3. Gets connected on the... Wow. What position. That was a nice shot, Brian. Not going to lie. That was brilliant. Just hard enough to pocket the 1 and come back for the position on the 2. There's another big shot. He's got to find a way to get on the 3 because the 3-6 combo. Oh, there. Yeah. 3-6 combo or 3-6 carom? What do you guys think? Playing the carom. Left the 3 in the middle of the table, straight up in the corner. Looking sharp. Looking real sharp. Drains it. Look at this ball position right here. And I thought that was going to be a break and run, and he just chumped the 4. I'm sorry, Brian, but you chumped the 4 there. He had the 5, then the 7, then the 9 right after that. I just had to make that pink ball. Okay. He made the pink ball, but now he's got a real strange angle, let's say, on the purple. This is the shot of the game here, folks. He makes the 5. That corner pocket's looming large. That's what makes me nervous about this shot. Hate it. Got an unbelievable amount of low right. Or yeah, low left. He's in a little bit of a sticky position play here. Got mine. Even if you make the 7 cross side, the cue's not heading towards the 9 anywhere. It's tough. Oh boy. Actually, this isn't terrible. Ryan's really got to kind of put a little finesse on this 7 to keep the cue around the 9. I meant, yeah, well, if you're going to miss, that's how to miss. Miss it so Alan has a hard time getting back. No, it's, I hate to say it this way, but that was another good miss. I mean, these shots are tough to set up position for. So if you're gonna miss, you want to leave the object ball in the middle of the short rails. That's not so bad. Oh, let's see where this ends up. Gonna end up lined up on the side bucket, and damn you, Andy Gow. This has all the portents of going to Hill Hill. Maybe it's just me. I hit this with a little bit of high left. Went for the corner, stuck on the short rail once again. This is kind of getting, I don't know, funny. Ryan cleaning his glasses, make sure he wants to see the edge perfectly clear. This is a big shot. Catches the 7 full. Now he's going to leave Allen a straight in shot on the 7. And that's going to make it tough to actually get up table for this 9. This 9 ball is going to be tricky because you want to either decide to go forward or do you want to come backward. Find your 9 ball happy spot. That's so straight. You can't get the cue to move that much. You have to really smack it. Oh, left. That was high left, which is, I'm going to go with odd. Big shot here. Does he get to the hill with Brian, or does he sell out the set? Big shot. Yeah, Jay, I agree. That was that shot confused me. Gonna thin it. Oh no, he caught the point. Now it's gonna come back and scratch. Oh, it didn't scratch. All right, so now Brian still has a little bit of a tester. He's just got to clip this 9-ball and he'll win the set. Yeah, that top left totally confused me. Brian Marek for the win. And the hanger, because we're going to go to Hill because that's what we always do here on the Shark Stream when Andy Gow's in the comments section. Barring a miracle anyway. Brian's going to make him shoot it. Race to 1, folks. Race to 1. I thank all of our sponsors here in the Shark Stream, between Simonis and, of course, Aramith Billiards, Brunswick, the Brunswick Arena here. Andy Gow, all the people that you see on your screen right now. Pro Fitment, brand new sponsor. He's taking care of all of our tables for the last few months. So good. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Make sure you take care of our sponsors. So now Andy Gow says, was there any doubt? Of course.
There is going to be a combo to finish the set.
Brian Marek said it right here in the booth. There is going to be a combo to finish this set. So you heard it here first. It's Hill. And Brian's going to combo the 9. Gotta love it. All right, guys. 8-8. Big fight here between Alan Longley in the number 28 spot, Flyin Brian Marek in the number 29 spot. Gonna finish up this set right now. It's a race to 1. And when I say right now, I mean eventually, because I don't see any players. So great. All right, guys. Predictions. Comment section. Let me know what you think. Who's going to win this one? Alan, is he going to come back from behind and take this one down? Or is Brian Marek going to advance to the number 28 spot? Let me know. Be very curious. As soon as these guys get back to the table, they must know that it's been about an hour and I have to take a pause for the cause, but I can't do it. Let's go, Brian. 4-9 combo. All right, 4-9 combos in the predictions. Alan's going to break this one and just leave the 9 hanging because that's kind of the way his luck's been running so far. But you guys know better than I do. Brian's been getting the rolls. Alan's been fighting hard. Either of these guys could take this one down. Let's see how it goes. Brian Marek says it's going to be a combo. It could go either way. Alan, just because he's made it this far. Frowny, I appreciate that. That persistence, I actually like to give Alan the edge here. He made the 6-ball in the corner, got the cue in the center of the table, made the 8 in the side. He's got a great setup here. I would love to see a break and run, a Taom break and run here. Would love to see it. So let's see if Alan's got what it takes. He's been a little hesitant, a little frustrated, little, you know, I get it. But pulling for our boy here. Once again, the voice of the shark stream right there, the Alan Longley. All right, he pulled it back straight into the 9, and it's going to cost him. Got no shot at this, too. All he can do is tap it. Gotta send the cue up table and try to land the 2 somewhere ugly. Safe behind the 4. You're absolutely right. So so now we got 6 balls left in this match. Ryan Marek's already said he's gonna make a combo to win this set. He just pointed. I swear to God, he just pointed right here. If he ends this set this way, I'm going to just... I got nothing. And look at this roll. Once again, he made a crazy shot and left Alan absolutely nothing on the table. Might have a piece of the 2. Still a hell of a roll. Oh, he did have the 2. Kind of double kissed it, but pushes it right in the corner like it was nothing. I mean, honestly, I got to look at that again. He double kissed the 2, and it still mashes its way over to the corner with perfect position on the 3. There you go, Alan. Maybe something's finally going to go your way. I mean, the rolls are working. What you got, bud? It's me. I'm just pulling this cue ball back for the 5, but some players like follow better. There. Oh no. Caught the point. He's good. All right. Looking sharp. Five in the corner, 7 up top. Don't overthink it, just execute. This is a half a tip a draw. Looking awesome. Alan Longley calling it in the corner. Going to defend his number 28 spot against Flyin Brian Marek if he pockets this 9 ball, which he really should. Done deal. All right, handshaking. Everybody check out the Boom and Freezer show. Like I said, appreciate to your guys' support here on the Shark Stream. Episode 5 is up with Sky Woodward, I think, or was it Savannah Houston? Not sure which, but definitely check out the Boom and Freezer show on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you consume your podcasts or other video podcasts. It's there. And this is Brian in the booth saying thank you very much for tuning in tonight. We'll bring you some more content later this week. And Other than that, have a good week. Peace. I give a shout out to all of our sponsors: Connecticut APA, Sigmaware, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Mabel's Tables, NM Billiard Supplies, Dynamic Pressure Washing, Pool Table Magic, Salado, WR Carbon Magic Cleaner, Pro Fitman Billiards, K Morgan, Jacoby Custom Cues, Baculese, Taom, Aramith Balls, and of course, McDermott Cues, Simonis Cloth, and of course, Brunswick. We are now the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream. Special shout out to Andy Gow. Support, share, and subscribe.